Hi, my name is Nova, and for the past 8 months, I've been trying to get this content shit together, girl. It ain't working. It ain't working. You might be asking yourself, who is this weirdo? Well, I've always been the girl full of potential, but now I'm tired. I'm tired of just being measured by my potential. I want to actually make it. I want to succeed, and I believe I am going to, and that's what this is all about. I want to document the good, the bad, the ugly, the really, really ugly, but also the success story, because I believe I am going to be successful. Whether you like it or not, it's going to happen. I'm determined. I'm ready. It is currently 8 p.m. and I need to pack because I'm spending the week in a hotel for work. Well, I'm traveling for work basically, and I need to pack right now, and we're leaving tomorrow. But I want to show you how much of a mess and how much I gotta get done. This is gonna look so bad, but I literally just did laundry, and then this is the state of my bedroom. And it's not like this. It's because I need to fold the clothes, and I'm also packing, so I'm putting the clothes in different places so that I can figure out what am I packing. But currently I'm watching Grace Andrews. Hold on. At first I hated her vlogging style because I came from the school of thought that vlogs needed to be hyper edited and, you know, cuts after cuts and boom boom pow pow pow. Like, that's what I thought about vlogs. Her vlogs are like an hour long, and when I tell you the editing is minimal and she literally yaps. I discovered her midway through her trying to post every week, and then I was like, okay, let me binge watch her videos. So I've binge watched all her YouTube videos up until the most recent one, and there's more than 50 YouTube videos, and they're all an hour long. So I spent some time to do this, like on the weekend or after work when I have free time. And I realized that, okay, if I, someone who loves really good edited videos, have been able to watch her videos and get value from it, there's an audience for me out there as well. Obviously, I do want to have really highly edited videos, but we're not there yet. And we're gonna do what we can with the resources we have in hand. So I just wanted to tell you about that because I've been loving Grace Andrews, and I'll probably talk about her a lot. So that's what I'm watching right now while I try to pack for this trip. I should have been already sleeping because I gotta wake up mad early tomorrow, but yeah. I have more thoughts about Grace Andrews. I'll tell you a little bit more about them when they come up, but that's one of the thoughts on my head this week. If you travel a lot, I always recommend to get a compact. I have this compact. I also have the big luggage. I'm obviously not gonna use all these things for the for the trip. It's literally just like 8 to 9 days.
Oh, really?
But I think I'm gonna use my carry-on, this, and then and also my work bag, which is a Bagoo. I'll show you a bit, and they're all black obviously. And then if I need extra, I'll use my duffel bag, but I don't think we'll get there. I think this will be enough, plus my work bag, hopefully. Oh my gosh, good morning. I am currently at the hotel. I didn't go to sleep last night until around midnight, I want to say, and then like you saw, I got up at 5 a.m. And one thing about me before I go to sleep, actually let me show you this. This is what my phone looks like before I travel. So when it comes to packing, the more excited I am, the more in advance I pack. If I'm not really excited, I'm packing the night before, and that's exactly what happened last night. No shade, no game. I packed the night before, a couple hours before, and that's what happened. And this is what happens before I pack. Checklist of all the things that I need to remember. Throw food out of the fridge. Chargers for computer, Apple Watch and iPhone. Makeup, perfume, face wash, deodorant. Like, I make a list of all the things that I need to bring, right? And the things that I need to not forget to do. For example, I needed to grab a shirt, a specific shirt, so that I could find times to film my short form videos, which I don't really know if I'm gonna be able to film it here because the background is pretty distinct. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if I want that on my feed. I don't know. I'll try. At least I brought my things to try. So we have that. And then what I like to do before I pack, I lay out all the days that are going to happen. I lay out all the days, and then I lay out the outfits. So for example, you'll see, let me show you. For example, on day 6, we're going on a cruise, and it's formal attire, green pants, white shirt, brown top, loafers. And then I said Miss Wanda outfit because I wore this outfit at a retirement party. So like for example, on day 5 we have free day with the staff, so I'm either doing a corduroy pants, a shirt, a red Converse, or green pants, tight black shirt, loafers. This is how my brain works. I set up my outfit and I bring out all the options, and then I pack all the options that I brought out, but I made the outfit in my head. I'm not the best person when it comes to styling. Like, I had to hire a stylist last year. I'll see if I can insert some pictures depending how I look. I had to hire, or I got gifted a stylist last year for Christmas. And this stylist is someone I'm definitely gonna bring in on the team when I have the funds to sustainably have this consistently. But that's how I pack. But anyways, we are currently at the hotel, and which is funny because my video for next week is going to be a strategy session at the hotel, so you'll see that, and I'll be wearing the same shirt. Like, you'll see that's something that I have planned for sure. But this week we have a lot going on. When I tell you I am exhausted, I am exhausted. Today is day 1 from my work trip, and I just got to the hotel. I just got back to the hotel. It's currently 8 p.m. And honestly, this is an early night for the week that we have ahead, but it's fine. We're not going to talk about work. I am focused on you. What is this on the floor? Oh, this is an umbrella. This is not like my underwear or something. I still have not unpacked yet, but I am so exhausted. I have been sitting at my desk. Hold on, I don't want to show you what I'm not supposed to show you. I've been sitting at my desk basically this whole time since I've been back in the hotel, just strategizing, looking at freaking spreadsheets and everything. And it's been raining outside. Without doxing myself, I don't know if you can tell, it's been raining. This is like a really nice window situation I have going on. But a girl is exhausted. A girl is exhausted. I'm actually filming, I don't know if I've told you this, but I'm actually filming 2 videos this week, and this is me trying to be as efficient as possible. I am filming a video where I am filming this video right now, which is a weekly vlog and my personal brand and all of that stuff. I am also still filming a second video that is going to be focused on the hotel and me figuring out everything, my whole life in this hotel, which I've already planned, and this is you getting the sneak peek. But essentially, when the work trip is done, I have 1 extra day that I will stay here before I get back home, and I did that because I wanted to film the second video, and I'll just be here and filming that specific video. And that specific video is I'm stuck in a hotel room. I'm stuck in a hotel room and I need to figure out my life. So that's what we're gonna do in that video. So if you see the same room in a future video, you know why. So you're a real one and you've seen this vlog and you'll understand why. But I need to actually undress, take my jewelry off, and just get situated and lay. All my devices are uncharged. It's a whole thing. I won't give you a room tour for this vlog because it's happening in the hotel, stuck in a hotel video. But anyways, it's been raining, thunderstorm. I don't know if you can even tell. I don't know. You can't tell, but it's been raining. It's been raining, and I love the rain, but when I'm in my bed. But what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna undress, watch a couple shows, and just relax. I have a couple thoughts that have been in my brain. The first one has been about like influencer ads, and a lot of people have been noticing, even I have been noticing. This is my tripod, by the way. This is not just like a random stick. A lot of people have been noticing that influencer ads are less boring now, and I actually have a lot of thoughts about this, and I made a video about it for Instagram and shorts, YouTube shorts, and I'm gonna put it in LinkedIn as well. But I find it very interesting because I know exactly why influencer ads have been less boring. If you see any of your favorite creators and you're looking at their ads and it's literally a full production, Like, what is going on? It's a full production. I made a video about this and I'm gonna insert it here. There are some really cool videos that I've seen of really cool ads, and I'm like, yeah, we've been saying this. Influencers, creators, all of those people have been saying this for ages, have been telling brands to give them free reign, creative direction, all of that stuff, but they just decide not to. They're like, no. Like, the way it usually works, the marketing team, the creative team, the marketing team, I guess, the marketing team at a brand, let's say you're working for Owala. I'm not saying this is for a fact, but generally this is what usually happens. Let's say you are part of Owala's marketing team and you were like, okay, we have this big launch coming and we need to make a good push. What do we do? And then you would sit with your team and figure out some ideas, blah 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 blah. And after figuring out some ideas, you would probably, let's say, depending on what team you have, what type of team you have, let's say you're like, okay, let's call in an agency, and then you call agency Apolita. You call agency Apolita. I don't know. You call agency Apolita. Agency Apolita is like, oh yes, we can create the creative brief. What the hell was that? We can create the creative brief to make this ad happen. We know your goals. We know what you want to make happen. All right, we'll handle it from there. What Apolita, the agency, will do, they will create a creative brief. This is what we want. We want this, that, colors, blah 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 blah. This is the campaign. Once Apolita is done with the campaign, they will send it to your Owala's marketing team, and you and the marketing team and your teammates, you sit down and strategize and figure out, okay, do we approve, do we not approve, does this work with legal, does this work with this team, blah blah blah, cross collaboration, blah 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 blah. Once that's done, send it back to the agency. If there's no like feedback, we're good with that. Then the agency and you will partner up somehow, maybe depending again of the brand and the team, etc. You might be like, okay, we'll find, you as Owala's marketing team would be like, these are the creators we want, or the agency will be like, we'll find the creators for you. If the agency already has creators in their portfolio, they could be like, okay, you so and so. They could be like, I don't know, I don't have any examples. They could be like, you DJI, we want you to be our creator. Or they could reach out to another agency that handles creators and they're like, oh, do you have a creator that meets these criterias? And then finally, when they get that creator, that influencer, they send them the brief of what they want them to do. And the brief would essentially say, we want a 30-second video, one story post within these hours, blah 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 blah, and we want in that video for you to say this, that at this exact time, blah 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 blah. We want this, that, please don't wear these colors, blah blah blah, and like a bunch of stuff that is already predetermined. And then obviously the legal stuff like usage, blah blah, usage rights, etc. Sorry, I keep thinking someone's coming. Usage rights, etc. And you as a creator, you would just go make it happen. And influencers for the longest time have been saying like, no, this doesn't work like this, it doesn't work for us. Like, we know our audience best, we know what they like, we know what content performs best, we know how to reach to these people. Yes, we have built-in distribution, meaning we have a lot of followers, we can make them see it, but they won't react to it or act upon it or do anything about it, because this is not how my audience communicates, this is not how they respond to ads or etc. Or you could be like, this is not how they are, I understand my audience the best, I know my audience the best, so please trust me. And they're like, well, no, we want it to be that way. So that's how it has been historically. So I'm very happy to see it going in a whole different direction, and yeah, I'm very happy, can't complain. I am exhausted. This chair is very comfy, but it feels like I may fall in any second. Sorry, like, I swear my room is not, like, my room literally has nothing in it. This is literally, when I say nothing, it doesn't have any mess in it. It looks like there's mess in the back, but it's truly not. This is an umbrella, these are my loafers over here, and then this is the shirt I wore on top of my white shirt, which is red. And then I have like another stack of papers on my bed of like things. I don't have a cardboard, but that's essentially what it is. But this is day one of everything going on. I don't know how long this vlog will be, but I have so many thoughts. As you can tell by the title, we're talking about personal brand this week, and I will let you know all the things that I have in my head, because there are a lot. So get ready for that. I'm gonna take this makeup off and take a shower. I'm kind of relaxed in this chair, I'm not gonna lie. This chair is comfy cozy. It's still raining. I like this window. This is a big ass window.
Bands will make her dance. 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 All these chicks popping pussy, I'm just popping bands. Short hair like me alone. Loose one, she don't need a loan. She start twerking when she hear a song. Stripper pole her income. We get tripping and then some. So nasty when she rollin'. She put that ass off in my hands.
It is currently a little bit past midnight. It is 12:18 in the morning, so I'm exhausted. I need to wake up at 6 a.m. Oh my gosh. I spent my whole evening working and figuring my life out. And I'm missing a nail, which is crazy. And it's just like, I'm exhausted. So much is going on. So much is going on. My eyes are dark. I have new pimples. It's just a lot. You know what I mean? It's just a lot. I have not started editing this video at all. And I need to post it this Friday. And I don't know when, where, how am I going to make this happen? But regardless, a thought that has been constantly in my brain is obviously my exit strategy. But more importantly, what is the story that I want to tell? And I've been trying to figure it out on my computer this whole night because with immigration, which I think could be an important vlog for us to talk about immigration, but with immigration, I am not able to just leave and go work wherever and just do whatever I want. Until my immigration is permanent, when it comes to switching jobs, it is not an easy peasy simple thing as for other people. And I think that's the biggest issue. And don't get me wrong, I love my jobs. I love my current job. But the only issue with it is that it is not contributing to the story that I'm trying to tell. And I think last week I told you about this, is that I really want to claim this title, this field that I'm putting on myself of being an operator and builder in the creator economy. But this doesn't make sense if I am not working actively in the creator economy, besides being a creator. Because the goal is to be the Emma Grede of the creator economy. But that also means I need to get more and more experience to get credibility as someone who actually is building and operating in the creator economy. But if I work at, like, I don't know, at Mickey D's or whatever, it doesn't, you know what I mean? Like, that's two different stories. So I'm trying to figure out how can I contribute to the story that I'm trying to tell, which is I'm an operator and builder in the creator economy. How can I do more things to solidify this title that I'm trying to get? Does that make sense? That's basically another reason, another layer as to why I can't just switch jobs like I want. And now that I have this immigration obstacle, it's making it even harder because the types of jobs I can get are not in the creator economy, basically. So I'm trying to figure out if I can get as close to it as possible. Maybe media roles, maybe, you know, communications roles, anything that gets me as close as possible. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. And I definitely have so much more to tell you about all of this, and I don't even know when. In this vlog. Ooh. But it needs to happen. For now, I'm going to go to sleep because I gotta wake up at 6 a.m. I gotta go wake up at 6 a.m. for day 2. Good morning, happy. I don't know what day we are on right now, but it is currently 7 o'clock and I need to be downstairs in 30 minutes. So I'm rushing to do my makeup. I'm not really a makeup person. Like, I can do my makeup, right? But I don't really like wearing makeup every day because we are at a work program and I'm meeting a lot of new people every day. I feel like I need to come my best self. I feel like wearing makeup every day is making my skin worse, you know? I do also have to wash these brushes. So it's kind of my fault as well. I am the type of person who doesn't wash their brushes. I just buy new ones every couple months, and I feel like I'm adding to the problem of the environment. I just don't understand how I could get my brush squeaky clean. You know what I mean? I feel like there'd still be stuff in it. I just prefer buying completely new ones. If at any point of your life you ever feel like you had an opportunity and you missed it, don't let yourself have this feeling twice. Oh, I put too much. I got distracted. God. But yeah, don't let yourself have this feeling twice. That's the biggest lesson I've learned, and especially about the same thing. I don't know. I think it was Kerry Washington that said this in an interview. I'm not totally sure, but she said something about the fact that if you need a certain bus to go somewhere, and you see the bus coming, run after the bus, and maybe you will make it. If you run and still miss it, that bus wasn't for you. If you don't run and you miss it, maybe that bus was yours and you missed it. Or maybe it wasn't and you still missed it. But you won't even know. Something like that. I'm gonna see if I can find the clip.
You know, you pray to catch the bus and then you run as fast as you can. Then if you miss the bus, it's not your bus.
Right.
But if you don't run, that could have been your bus. And if you don't pray, that could have been your bus.
And that's resonated with me, because wouldn't you want to run after the bus and see if it's yours, instead of the possibility of I look crazy right now, instead of just risking the possibility of you missing the bus completely. And you know what happens when you miss a bus. That means like you're delayed now. You're delayed and you won't be able to get to where you wanted to go at the time that you were supposed to get there. So now you gotta wait. And what if this bus never comes back? What if, because you missed it, it never comes down the strut? Mayor Mondani says, no, we're closing this bus line. What happens now? You completely missed it, and it's your fault. Because you didn't run after it. You just gave up. And that stuck with me. I don't want to miss my bus. I don't want to miss my bus, my train, my flight, my anything. I look crazy right now, y'all. I don't want to miss anything. I forgot to do my lashes. Good morning, good morning. Oh my gosh, you guys would not believe the day I've had yesterday. I did not get back to the hotel until 1. Yesterday was a fever dream. I have some free time today, and I'm going to get my nails done, because a girl cannot walk around like this. I cannot walk around like this, like it's not looking good. And I think my nails is a good reflection of where my mental state is right now. Hanging by glue. Hanging by a thread. But today's Friday, and I was supposed to post this video today, and I have yet to start editing it. And this is a reminder to you, Future Nova, that you need to film in advance. This is not good. Not good at all. I need to film in advance and bulk film ahead, so that I can remain consistent and have something go out every Friday. or at least every week. Like, I need to get better at that. But I don't even know what this vlog is about anymore. I'm just exhausted. Don't mind my room. But one of the things, I was sitting here at my desk figuring out a couple things, and one of the things that I feel like I have the biggest question mark about when it comes to like how I'm gonna show up online in my personal brand, and that's like the thought in my head right now. Because we just had a meeting in the conference center about visibility and what it means for climbing the corporate ladder. And as someone who wants to do more than just climb the corporate ladder, I've been thinking about visibility when it comes to personal brand and how does that look, and just how do I want to show up. I have a lot of experience in the creator economy. I know how to build and operate in there, and I have so many ideas and thoughts, but how do you show up online when your day-to-day doesn't really contribute to that story? And this is something that I've always shared with you guys, is that yeah, I may love my job, but it's not really it's not contributing anything to the goals that I have when it comes to where I want to go and what story I want to tell. If I say I'm a builder and an operator in the creator economy, my current job doesn't really add into anything to that. And I feel like I know I keep mentioning Grace Andrews so much, but she is truly one of my favorite people on the internet right now, and one of the people that I've been following for a while. I followed her story and I'm so inspired by the era that she's in, and she is who I aspire to be at the same level at, if not further. And her story makes so much sense. She spent years building someone else's brand, and now she's building her own brand. She can fully say that she has experience with brand building, creator, content, all of that stuff, because that's all she's been doing for the past 5+, 6+, 7+ years. You know what I mean? She has a clear story and a clear storyline for you to follow. And I feel like for me, in my case, it's just like this random person who's coming out of nowhere with no specific experience that she can publicly talk aloud about, and is trying to convince you that she is an expert in this field. Although yes, I fully believe that I can enter any space and really contribute something powerful to the conversation, to the execution of a plan, to the implementation of a strategy, and etc., to the building aspect, to the operating aspect of the creator economy. And I can contribute a lot. But how do you tell people this? How do I show up online and showcase my expertise without having any examples to pull through from? Or not that I don't have examples, but without having any present day story. I guess one strategy is getting from other people's stories. Instead of making my content about me, I can try to incorporate other examples and visuals from other people and build my credibility in that space with that in mind. Also, I told you guys I went to get my nails done, but I forgot to show you. It's not really I don't like it. It was just like, this is not my normal person. I don't like it because I don't like the shape of my nails that she gave me. That's not my usual shape, but it'll do what it needs to do for today. It's just like too square. My nails, I don't like my nails square. It's like the shape is so like, why is this one like, it's just like not my shape. But I'm just so happy that my nails don't look outgrown and it can last another day or two, another week or two. And that was the mission. So I guess it's accomplished.